Hey, hey! John here, and welcome back to the Super Awesome Geek Show. Today I went to Bitz and Buttons, and oh my gosh, did I find some really cool stuff there. Wow. Good prices, good stuff today. And a few of these items are because of a giveaway coming up. Christmas in July is back, and yeah, some of these G.I. Joe items are headed your way. Let's take a look at what I picked up. Let's start with the Alien Queen. These pickups from Bitz and Buttons. I mean, when I got in there, I just couldn't resist. There was some awesome stuff in the store today. And the Alien Queen was one of those I've been wanting on card. And I've been seeing her online, 30, 35. And he had this one marked at $25, so I just grabbed it. He had a whole rack of them. There was probably like 8 or 9 of them, so I picked the best looking card back and went for that. Really cool action figure and really cool artwork. Next up we have E.T. E.T. is a wind-up, well, he's not really wind-up, I don't think. He has moving arms and legs, and he's got the speak and spell with him. Yeah, you move. There's a lever on his back. You move with your thumb that lifts his head. I have this one. I've had it since I was a kid, but his arm's broken off, missing completely. It's not just broke; it's just gone. So when I saw this carded, and for just like $15, I had to have it. There's the speak and spell. It's the same color. It's flesh colored. It's kind of gross, but and then I saw these other little mini ones they had there, and since they were on card, I just had to have a couple examples in my collection. These things are awesome, straight out of 1982, LJN Toys, and we got one here with the flower and a little piece of cheese, or I don't know, is it a towel? I'm not sure, but $1.97 at Toys R Us back in the day. Look at that. And then we have one here with the phone, and he's got the drunken outfit on. He was drunk. I think he's drunk. Yeah, E.T. the original, E.T. the extraterrestrial, the original collectibles. Yeah, 1982. Here's the set. There was 10 different ones. He probably had 5. I think he had 5 of these, 5 different ones in the store. So I grabbed 2 of them, 2 out of the 5, and yeah, pretty cool. From Hercules, we have Salmonius from the Mount Olympus Games. Light up Olympic torch he comes with. Alright. Yeah. It doesn't look anything at all like Salmonius, but that's okay. Look at that. It doesn't look like Salmonius. He wasn't muscular and beefy. He was like a wuss. Comes with a dagger, a staff, like walking stick, whatever you want to call it. The torch and some kind of, I don't know, satchel. $3.99 at KB Toys. I love it when they have the original stickers on there. Half man, half god, all hero. Be a hero, collect them all. So you wouldn't be a hero if you didn't collect every single Hercules figure. Place the torch onto the figure's right hand, press the button on the back to light it up. Place the cloak over the figure and clip it together at his feet to fit. Salmonius is the wheeler and dealer of ancient times. His first instinct made it go for the dinars, but his heart is in the right place. By helping Atlanta with the first Olympics, he learned that even something non-profit could be worthwhile, especially when it promotes peace between neighbors. After all, that means more future customers. Alright. I finally picked up Snarf from the Thundercats. I've been hunting for this figure. I keep seeing him go for $50, $60, $70, and I've never pulled the trigger because I was trying to get one for 50 or less, and lo and behold, I walk into Bitz and Buttons, and what does he have? He has a Snarf for $35. I just couldn't believe it. I know the tail has a little bit of scuffs on it, and there's some paint things on the feet and fingers, but I just had to get him for that price. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it at all. Next up, we have 2 G.I. Joe figures here. These are Sergeant Slaughter's Marauders, 2 of his Marauders. I had to get these because they were a really good price, and we're doing the giveaway for Christmas in July, and I wanted to throw in some G.I. Joe stuff. I have a few G.I. Joe items, and I have a few Star Wars items, Kenner Vintage and Hasbro Vintage G.I. Joe, and I wanted to beef them up with a few figures, so the Marauders seem just like the perfect fit for these. Next up, we have Jinx. I love Jinx. I think this is an amazing figure, amazing character. She's really became one of my favorite characters once she came out. I need to get her swords, but this is a great pickup. Again, for the price, I couldn't pass it up. Had to get her. He had the Armadillo. This basically just came in, and without him having to price it or put it on the shelf, I just grabbed it. He was really cool about just giving me a good price on this thing. It looks complete to me with all the stickers and everything. It's just a really nice looking example of the Armadillo tank, and it was one of my favorite tanks as a kid. One of the ones that I still own in my collection that I've had since I was a kid. And then, of course, we have the Recon sled here. I was thinking of giving the Recon sled as a vehicle to give away with the G.I. Joe figures. So I think that's what we'll end up doing for the giveaway. We'll have this one in there at least, if not a little bit more. And there's a mini rig for Star Wars. And a couple of figures here I grabbed for Star Wars were the Emperor and Bib Fortuna. And I want to get one more to sit in the mini rig with for you guys, and that'll be like a good giveaway for Christmas in July. So look forward to more details on Christmas in July coming up soon. I'm going to do a whole video and try to show off what we have on offer. We've got a couple of comic book packs that we're putting together. We've got a G.I. Joe vintage pack, a Star Wars vintage pack. We've got modern pack, which includes superheroes like Marvel and DC. And then we have a modern pack that has Star Wars and Transformers in it. And then we have 2 pin packs from Left Coast Graphics. One of them will have a patch and some pins. And another one will have a boxed Starfighter pin, X-Wing fighter pin, and some other character pins in that batch as well. You might get 4 or 5 pins in each pile. I think we're going to do 2. So there's probably going to be about 8 giveaways. We'll do 2 each weekend. We were going to start with just 4, but because I was able to find a good number of stuff, I think we're now splitting it up, and we're going to end up with 8 different prize packages for Christmas in July. So we're going to spread the love around a little bit. 8 smaller packages instead of 4 big ones. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. So look forward to that video coming up soon. We'll show you all the different prizes that'll be on offer for Christmas in July. And we'll kick that off the first weekend in July and on a live stream and give those things away. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed taking a look at what I picked up here at Bitz and Buttons. And it was a great day out and a great day exploring all the new stuff they had in this wonderful store. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm John. I'm out of here. Stay awesome, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.